Good day class. In our physical education, we will talk about Module 3, Team Sports, Basketball, Drill Training and Exercises. Quarter 2 Physical Education Team Sports Grade 8. Before we begin in the lesson, look at the picture. Do you know these players? Have you tried to watch them playing basketball game? What preparations do you think they did before they play in the tournament? Do you have any idea about the drills or exercises they do in order them to learn and execute the skills properly? Basketball is a team sport that involves two teams of 5 active players, each trying to score points against one another by throwing a ball through a 10 feet high hoop under organized rules. Basketball need this physical fitness skills. Here are some importance of coordination and movement efficiency, specifically in basketball. First is mobility. Mobility refers to the ability of your joints to actively move through the full range of motion. It's frequently confused with flexibility, which means the ability of a muscle to lengthen. More mobility equals less chance of injury and a greater range of motion to move through, creating greater efficiency and power. Next is posture. Posture is a tricky one. Many people neglect their posture all day long. But you can counteract this through your basketball weight workouts. Posture, again, comes back to moving efficiently, decreasing muscle imbalances, and reducing your risk of injury, especially back pain. Balance. Undeniably, balance is critical in basketball so that the players move quickly and jumping gives way to a greater risk of falls. You also want to ensure your leg balance is on point to keep from drifting to one side or the other. And lastly is stability. Stability refers to the control you have over a movement. Similar to why balance is important in basketball, stability also allows you to master certain shots and moves. It keeps you in control of your body during a fast-paced game. Let's play the sports. For preparation of our final performance output in PE, perform the following exercises carefully and obediently. And what can I do on page 1011 Module 3 MAPEH Quarter 2 in preparation for the execution of skills needed in playing basketball. You may watch the video using the link below to see visibly how the exercises and drills executed. But if no availability of the video, we will provide it. 1. Morbidity. Begin with your legs much wider than hip width apart. Lunge into your right side. At the same time, reach your arms up high. Return back. Lunge into the right side again, and this time, turn and reach your arms to the side. Return back. Lunge again, and this time, reach your arms out and down. Repeat this on the opposite side and perform about 10-12 repetitions for 2-3 sets. Here is the video. 2. Posture. Begin in a high plank, with your hands directly under your shoulders. Bring your right knee up toward your elbow, just to touch. Send your leg back and do the same thing with your opposite knee and elbow. Continue to alternate sides. Perform 10-12 reps for 2-3 sets.
As we've gone through our dynamic warm-up, we want to continue to advance the athlete with our lunge and contralateral reach series. It's going to start with a transverse squat. The athlete's going to have both depth and width to their stance, to where their toes kind of point in opposite directions. From here, I'm going to have Hannah squat in her right hip, but then drive with her left arm. So as she squats into her left hip, she's going to reach her left arm up for 2, comes across her body, rotating for 2 reps, and then works full depth, touching that heel with that left side, squatting into the right hip for 2 more reps. And then she's already set up to do the same thing in the left hip. Down and up, down and across, continuing to load that left leg, getting deeper, across and down. Okay, so that's our transverse squat, up, down, up, across, and down. From here, we're going to our lunge series. It's going to start with a reverse lunge and reach. So if she steps back with her right leg, she's going to reach up with her right arm. Tall and long, extending that hip flexor we stretched out in the warm-up, balanced and strong through that lunge. A couple reps there, then she's going to rotate across, lunging back and rotating into her front leg, finding the stability, making sure she's rocky, ready to go. And our high plank knee to elbow is a high plank position, chest over the hands, legs are straight, bringing that knee to his elbow, and then bracing and controlling. He's going to feel that oblique engage a little bit, hip flexors doing some work, Okay, stabilizing through the hip. This is our high plank, knee to elbow.
Three. Balance. The best way to improve balance is by practicing it. Stand on one leg at a time. Try to hold it for at least a minute, then try the opposite leg. If this is easy, add a pillow on a gray surface to challenge yourself further. How long can you stand on one leg without losing your balance? Make sure to stand by a stable object in case you lose it. 4. Stability. Stand on one leg. Hold a medicine ball in both hands close to your chest. Bend forward at the hips and bring your unsupported leg back. At the same time, extend your arms in front of you while still holding on to the medicine ball. Reverse the movement and come back to a standing position. Do 10-12 repetitions for 2-3 sets per side. Make sure to engage the upper back by pressing the shoulder blades down and back throughout the exercise.
Last one to finish is that single leg RDL. This time with a reach, we're going to engage that upper back, really maintain foot pressure and engagement of the hip, square to the floor, not rotating, and he's just finding and feeling, developing that mind-body connection and moving through as big a range of motion as he can and maintaining balance and stability throughout. Great job. Keep working. Yeah, good. Heel comes up. Nice. Excellent work. Good job, Nick.
Here is the video for balance and stability.
Last one to finish is that single leg RDL. This time with a reach, we're going to engage that upper back, really maintain foot pressure and engagement of the hip, square to the floor, not rotating, and he's just finding and feeling, developing that mind-body connection and moving through as big a range of motion as he can and maintaining balance and stability throughout. Great job. Keep working. Yeah, good. Heel comes up. Nice. Excellent work. Good job, Nick.
Thank you for watching, learning, listening, and exercising.